What's up, everybody? It's your boy A-Dubb, Allan Wade, and I'm in here, and I know what you guys are thinking. I never ever vlog with my shirt off, and this time I want it to be different because I've been making a lot of videos about running and stuff like that, and I wanted to show you guys. I wish I had took some before videos so you guys could have saw what I looked like before. I wasn't that bad, guys, but according to my standards and how I'm used to looking, how I've looked my entire life, because I used to run track competitively, I just wasn't satisfied with the way I looked, and I knew the only thing that can help me get back in shape was me running. And that's why I've been making these videos about how painful it is and the struggle and everything about running, and how important it is, and healthy eating and stuff like that. And I'm quite sure throughout my videos over time you guys can see that I try to eat fairly healthy and stuff like that. So I got my shirt off in this video. I want to do something different because I want to share with you guys. It's one thing to talk about it, and it's a whole nother thing to see it. So I wanted to show you guys how I look right now and the progress that I've been making since I've been exercising, eating right, and running and stuff like that, along with other exercise things that I've been doing too. So yeah, you guys can see that. You can see this is the goal right here. Most guys, I think women like this little V right here, and this is one of the goals right here that you want, right? So this primarily comes from 100% dieting. You can see my six-pack is starting to form. Still got a lot of work to do. I could lose about 5 to 10 more pounds, and then it'll be showing. If I could give you guys any advice, it would be to do 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups every day, like before you go to bed. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's not. While you're watching your show, you can do sets of 20s. Women, you can do sets of 10s. Sit-ups and push-ups. I'll bang out like 100 straight, and like sets of like 2 sets of 50 push-ups, or sometimes I'll do them in sets of 20s. Depends on how I feel that night. But for the most part, I want to show you guys, and show you guys my progress and where I'm at, you know what I mean, with my fitness goals and stuff like that. You guys can see a lot more definition in my arms, my shoulders, my chest. See some ripples right there. And for the most part, I haven't even been going hard, to be honest with you. I haven't been going hard. I've just been doing like a regular, easy, light stuff. I'm not even consistent with my work. I'm consistent in my working out, but not as consistent as I would like to be. So this vlog is going to be primarily another workout. I'm probably going to show you guys some things that I do and some things that you could do to help you in your journey of getting in better shape. But for right now, I'm going to put on my shirt and get ready to shoot this other vlog, because I'm going over here to shoot this t-shirt press. If you guys are interested in making your own t-shirts and making some money making your own t-shirts, then check that vlog out. But if you guys want to see some fitness stuff, just stay right here and tune in. It's your boy Allan Wade. Thanks for joining me. Let's go. So guys, before we go on our run, I mentioned something about 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups every night before you go to sleep, or every morning when you wake up. And like I said before, showing you something is a lot more powerful than talking about it and not doing it for you, not demonstrating. Because when people see stuff, then you know it's really possible to do it. So right now I'm going to do 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups, and you guys can watch me do it. I'm going to show you guys that it is possible to do it. And typically I don't like to work out like this on video. One, because it takes too long. Two, because I sweat easy. I sweat real easily. I get nasty, and it's a disgusting thing watching me work out. But I'm going to do the 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups to show you guys that it is possible and that I do it. I think I'm going to do 2 sets of 40 push-ups, 1 set of the whole 100 sit-ups, and another set of 40 and maybe 50 push-ups. I'll see how I feel. I'll just go with the flow, but I'll get to 100. So here we go, guys. Like I said, I typically don't like to do this on video because it's a mess when I work out and I get real sweaty, but I'm going to show you guys how I do this. Now, my floor is real squeaky, guys, so just be mindful of that. So we're going to start off with our push-ups, guys, alright? We're going to do, I'll see how many I do. I said I was going to do 40, but we'll see. Alright, here we go. You guys might want to get a mat or something like that. I can't find my yoga mat. It was somewhere around here, but I can't find it. But alright, let's go straight into the push-ups. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20. 27, 28, 9, 30, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. One more for good measure. Another one for good measure. Always like to do a little extra, guys. I don't know why, I just do. So now, if I was by myself, I'd take like maybe a little small break. Nothing too long. But for the sit-ups, find yourself a piece of furniture. I'm just gonna use my ottoman, hook my feet in here. I'm gonna go for 100 straight. So get that 100 in your mind and just enjoy it. Make sure you're pulling with your abs. Pull with your abs. Do not put your weight on your lower back. You're just gonna jack yourself up. No weight on your lower back. Make sure you're pulling with your abs, all right? So let's get into it. 100 sit-ups. 13. 6. 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. 80. 90. 102. So like I said, it gets real ugly when I work out. Sweating. Took off his hat. See me sweating. But yeah. Like I said, I just want to show you guys that it's possible. So The first set was 50 push-ups. Probably do like a 40 and a 10, or a 30 and a 20, or I might do 50. Let's see how I feel. All right, here we go. That's a 30, and I owe y'all 20. See? It's good that you guys get to see this, because you see that it's not easy. It's not going to be easy, but it's not that difficult either. It's just, in life, it's a little bit of sacrifice for a whole lot of pleasure and a whole lot of benefit. Some of the benefits, just getting around easier, being able to walk up a flight of steps without getting tired, being able to walk through the amusement park with your friends, not having heart problems, you know what I mean, being healthy, being able to run for the bus, being able to run to your car, not being embarrassed to take a jog if you forgot something when you checked in the hotel or something like that, you know what I mean, looking good on a beach. 20 more. Let's go. Let's do 20 more for looking good on the beach, man. 20 more for looking good on the beach. Let's go. Woo, that hurt. Two more. Two more for good measure. Done, but let's do 2 more for good measure. Little sweat got in my eye. And the reason why I do 2 more is because you gotta not want to be average. You gotta want to do a little bit more than everybody else does in everything that you do in life, so that you can be successful. So that's done. Now let's continue. Now we can go for a run. We warmed up now. What's up, y'all? It's your boy King Allan Alexander, Allan Wade, A-Dubb. And I had to make a quick video real fast while I was out here. There's a lot of bugs and stuff, but pardon me if I'm a little jumbled up in my words, but I had to make this video. It's like, I don't know where to start. A few weeks ago, I couldn't run around this, like, man, it was like a few months ago. I couldn't run around this field. I couldn't run around this field like one time. I started running. I would start over there and take like 20 steps, and the pain was so excruciating I had to stop. But y'all gotta hear the backstory. It's like I was in the Navy. I joined the Navy in 2007. I had a great job, and one day I was in the lunchroom of my job, and I looked around and I saw all these old guys, and I thought to myself, damn, is this it? Is this all I'm gonna do with my life? And so I decided to join the Navy. That was in 2007. When I went to the recruiting office just to inquire, like, everything happened so fast. In like 2 weeks, in 2 weeks I was shipping off to boot camp, and there I was at boot camp for the Navy, and I joined the United States Seabees. After I left my basic training in Gulfport, in Great Lake, Chicago, I went off to A school in Gulfport, Mississippi, to train to be a Seabee, United States Seabee. So while I was training, I think about my first month in, while I was training, I hyperextended my knee. For those that don't know what that is, your knee bends like this. I was running back from training one morning to the barracks because we had about 10 minutes to run, get showered, and meet back up in formation to get ready to go to class, to take our classes or whatever. While I was running across a field, and it was a grass field just like the one I'm running in right now, but the grass was all even, but I stepped in a ditch, and I didn't realize that I stepped in a ditch, so I took the next step without this left knee planting. And when it did go down and planted, I bent this knee this way. Guys, you know your knee's not supposed to bend this way. So I tore my ACL and my meniscus. My knee was basically the size of my thigh, my upper thigh, like the big part of my thigh. My knee swelled up that big. And at that point, I had been away from home for several months, and I wanted to get back home. So my options were either to have my surgery in Gulfport, Mississippi, heal, and start training all over again. And meanwhile, I'd have to stay in Mississippi the whole entire time, away from my son, away from my family. So my options was either to do that, have the surgery, or finish training with this excruciating pain in my left knee. I'd have to do PT, march like everybody else, walk around, no like, with a few minor small little things, no accommodations. So long story short, I chose to finish out my training because I wanted to go home, even though I was in pain. My ACL and my meniscus was torn, and every step I took, it hurt. But for like 2 months, 2 to 3 months, boot camp, A school was like 3 months. Yeah, for two and a half more months, I finished A school, graduated as a CB, and I had this torn knee. So needless to say, it was worse than I had torn it when after A school was finished. So after that, let me back up a little bit. The doctor at A school said the only thing that was keeping my knee in place was the fact that my thighs were so strong, because I had ran track my whole life, ever since pretty much elementary school. I ran independent relays in elementary school. All throughout middle school and high school, I ran track, and I was the fastest 400 hurdler in the nation at some point in time, fastest 110 hurdler in the nation some point in time, national championship relay teams and stuff like that. So I used to eat, breathe, and sleep track. You know what I mean? I loved it. I loved the sport, loved to run. But when this injury happened, I wasn't even able to run like leisurely. I couldn't even do certain exercises without my knee swelling up like that afternoon after I did the exercises. So when I got home and I had my surgery after I left A school, I pretty much did like three years in the military, and I was useless. I couldn't get deployed anywhere because my civilian doctor wouldn't clear me, and he said my options were, he can clear me if I want him to clear me, but just be prepared by the time I'm 31 to have a knee replacement, because I was 27 at the time. And I'm like, he's like, do you want that? He said, because I can guarantee you're gonna have a knee replacement by the time you're 31 if I clear you and you go into combat or you get shipped off. So I obviously I didn't want to have a knee replacement at freaking 31 years old. So I stayed in the military for as long as I could take it. And then one day I went to my captain. I told him, look, I'm constantly getting prepared and training for something I'm never going to be able to do because I got a jacked up knee. I'm broken basically, and so like I'm wasting taxpayers' dollars. So like I think the best option is for me is to just get a medical discharge. And not to mention I'm wasting money. I was a reservist. I was wasting money, leaving work, taking off a weekend, and getting paid pennies to go to training. Every time I had training, once a month or whatever. So I got my medical discharge from the military, and knees still jacked up and everything. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the country didn't really take care of me as far as the injury that happened to me while I was in the military. I'm not gonna lie, like Anybody who joins the military, make sure you take full advantage of every benefit they have to offer. Make sure you keep track of all your paperwork. And I kept track of all my paperwork, but I just got a bum deal. I know guys that barely have anything wrong with them. They got a significant amount of money for their injury. And my injury, which caused me to not even be able to freaking speed walk down the street, not even be able to walk a half a block without feeling every pain. Every step I took basically for the last couple years of my life has been painful. Every single step, like walking, going to amusement park, walking through nothing. I can't enjoy shit, you know what I mean? So like, and like I just like the amount of compensation that I got for it, I could barely pay my phone bill with it. I'm not gonna disclose the exact amount, but you guys know how much a phone bill is. A cell phone bill, I could barely pay my cell phone bill with it. So it's like, and it's still the same way. But the point of me making this video is because a few months ago, like, I made a video on my YouTube page called Start Running, where I came down here. I felt good. I felt like I could do it mentally, but I came down here and I attempted to run, and I failed. I couldn't run. I got down here, I took a couple steps, like maybe 20-30 steps, and like, just depression, man, just depression. Because I'm 38 right now, you know what I mean? And I'm freaking depressed because I can't freaking, you know, this injury that I had in the military, and I feel like it's affecting my whole life. It's affecting my health. So I finally made up my mind a few weeks ago when I first started making these run videos that I was gonna freaking say, fuck it, I'm just gonna come out here and I'm just gonna run. You know what I mean? It's gonna hurt and it's painful. To give you an idea of how it feels, like I have 2 screws in my knee. I have 2 screws in my left knee. And like, when I run, I can feel the screws inside of my bone. And I can't explain the type of pain that it feels, but it feels like every step that I take on this knee that the screws are like piercing my bones. So it's a sharp pain every step I take. Try to run on my toes, I try to use a knee brace, try everything, nothing works. So like I said, maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I decided to try again. And I told myself, you know what, I don't care, I'm just gonna come out here and I'm gonna run through the pain, and I'm just gonna keep on running through the pain because I want to run again. And I know that running was the only thing that was gonna be able to get my body back in the type of shape that I want to be in. So like, I've been struggling, guys. I've been coming out here and I've been struggling out here, just trying to make it around this field with this pain going through my knee. And I came out here today and I didn't want to. I almost talked myself out of it because I knew how painful it was gonna be, but I decided to come out here anyway because I've been running and I've been seeing a lot of like you guys saw the picture, I'm looking kind of all right, you know what I'm saying? So I want to keep that up. I want to do better. So I said, you know, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna struggle through it. I'm gonna keep on going. Came out here and I started running. Dude, no pain. From when I first started running, I lost about maybe like 8 pounds, maybe 10. Yeah, probably about 8 to 10 pounds. And like, I'm about 215 right now. And I normally come out here and I do 4 laps. I struggle 4 laps. As a matter of fact, after the first 2.5 laps, my knee just gets numb. My knee gets numb and the pain goes away. But today, man, I ran 5 laps, guys. I ran 5 laps. And only one time when I stepped in a ditch, I felt a little tiny inkling of a pain, but the whole time I felt no fucking pain. You guys have no idea how much this means to me. Like, I really 100% thought that there was no way that I could run with this injury ever again in life. I'm 38 years old now. I've had this injury since I was 27 basically, and now I'm finally able to run with no pain. Like, I don't know how I feel right now. it's just crazy. But I just wanted to make this video to encourage people, because I know there's other people in my same position who have this injury, and I just want to tell you guys, don't listen to what the doctors say. Don't listen to what your mind is telling you, because I don't know, I want to say your mind, your body is more powerful than your mind, but your mind is more powerful than your body actually. But even to this day, we don't know these doctors, we don't know what the body's capable of. We don't know what the body's capable of. We don't know what the body can do. So I'm just want to tell you guys that, like, I'm running with no fucking pain in my knee. I got 2 screws in my knee, and for over 10 years of my life, I haven't been able to walk down the street without feeling my knee. I haven't been able to walk a half a mile without my knee swelling up either that day or the next day. And now I just ran 4 laps with no, all around this big ass field with no freaking pain in my knee, guys. So, like, you guys, if you guys could share this video with anybody that just had this knee surgery or knee issues, just let them know. Just fight through it. Fight through the pain and keep on running. Keep on running. Don't run every day. Like, I would come out here like maybe like 2 times a week, then 3 times a week for the last maybe like month. It hasn't even been that long, but that's how much the pain hurt. Like, I couldn't even attempt to do that before, and it hurt the same like when I started doing it this time, but I was just like, fuck it, you know what I mean? So, like, guys, 4 laps around. I ran 5 laps around here. I ran 4 laps because that's what I normally do, and I ran 1 extra lap just because to make sure, like, this wasn't, I'm not freaking dreaming out here. But yo, if you have this thing, if you have any type of injury, fight through it and keep on training that muscle. Attack it, ignore the pain, and work through it, guys. Like, we do not know what the body's capable of, because I'm here to tell you, I 100,000% never ever thought I was going to be able to run like this again in my life. And I just ran around this lap, around this, look at this, I ran around this field 5 times. I ran around this field 5 freaking times at a nice little pace. I wasn't sprinting or anything like that, with no pain. That's a big deal for me. You guys that never had an injury, you guys might be like looking at this video laughing, but this is like crazy to me. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to make this video to share it with other people that's going through what I went through, because I know how it's an emotional strain, especially if you were an athlete before and you can't do the things that you used to be able to do. Like, guys, keep running through your injuries, keep training through your injuries after you've recovered. I can't even say go to physical therapy, because the exercise they had me doing, the physical therapy, was like this. It was a joke. It was a joke, and there was no way it was gonna help me get better. To be honest with you, I don't know. Maybe physical therapy works for some people, but I had to come out here and really work. Like, and I wasn't gonna be able to work like this at physical therapy, because the level they start you off, and they're like, okay, you know, walk on this treadmill. Like, okay, lift freaking 30 pounds leg extensions. Like, come on, like, really? Like, it's like not even a warm-up. But it did used to hurt in therapy, though, I'm not gonna lie, because every single thing I did on this knee hurt. But now, I don't know, I gotta, like, I'm just gonna ride it till the wheels fall off. Ride it till my knee falls off. But I'm gonna continue to run on grass, on soft surfaces. I'm gonna keep on treating it like it's an injury, like it is, and I'm not gonna run on hard surfaces. But I'm gonna keep on running, guys, because I'm able to run now, and I haven't been able to run like this in over 10 years. So guys, thank you for watching, guys. I just want you to be encouraged if you've had an injury like mine. And you know, I like walking over. I'm like fighting back tears right here, walking from here to there to make this video, because there's some guys over there I don't want to make this video in front of them. I freaking started crying, because it's ridiculous. But anyway, it's your boy, man. I just had to share this with you guys. It's a real emotional experience for me. I'm here by myself, and I just wanted to share it with you guys, because you know, yeah, thanks, guys. Stay encouraged. Thank God that I'm able to run like this again. I can get my health back, I can get my body back, I can get my mind right. You know what I mean? Alright, guys, it's your boy Allan Wade, A-Dubb, King Allan Alexander. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Turn up that, crank it up.
listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby.